Hi, my loves. Welcome. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind it will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't force it so that you don't become confused. And if you are interested in a personal reading, send me a text message, 971-354-9504, or an email to HealersHeartTarot@gmail.com. Alright, let's see what's going on with my loves. First card out, it's release. Loosen your hold, relax, unwind. Meeting 2 or more people, discussing and planning. Fall, entrapment. Waves. Loss. Cycles within you. Alright, so there might be some stuff going on between you and your partner recently. I feel like there's just a lot of emotion coming in. You might also be meeting somebody new. So if you're already in a relationship, Sagittarius, it feels like there's someone new coming into the picture. And this new person that's coming into the picture is making you very nervous. I do feel like they are... this could have been somebody that you met in the fall, but things are just now taking off, or something just now wants to take off. But this person really wants to talk to you, and they kind of want to see if they can still pull on the heartstrings. Tell me about release. The thing is, card believes. Let me see. Sorry, my son. Alright, tell me about release. Queen of Pentacles. Judgment with the Knight of Pentacles. Why did beliefs keep falling? Oh, maybe that's why. There's something that just, I don't know, maybe there's something that keeps letting you down. Something that you keep trying to believe in, but regardless of how much you try, it just keeps letting you down. I have the Queen of Pentacles with Judgment, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. You might have that in your chart, but it does kind of feel like there's this energy of just focusing more on yourself. Like realizing that if you've entered a new relationship, Sagittarius, then you're realizing that you're giving a little too much of yourself over, and you're making the same mistakes you've created in the last one. And so there's a part of you that's doing this, like, I'm going to pull back, and not pull back in a bad way, but more I'm going to pull back. I'm going to pause and observe, like, what am I doing, and where is this going, and where is it leading, and all that other stuff, just so that you're trying to be as realistic as possible. I can also feel that you just don't want to miss any opportunities with anyone. So there might actually be someone, I don't know why I'm tasting beer. Sorry. There might be someone from your past that tries to come towards you. Maybe the person from your past drinks a lot. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Drama Queen. Your reading is very similar to Scorpio's. Because I do feel like there's someone here that likes a lot of drama. That likes a lot of... you got almost like the same cards. Someone likes a lot of drama. Someone likes to start shit when there isn't stuff. Or like there's no need for it. But... so I feel like you're gonna take like a step back from whatever this is. And while you're taking a step back, there is an opportunity like for someone new to come in. It's just, I can feel that you are getting a lot of the same cards as Scorpio. I can feel that this person is going to try to retaliate against you if you do end up connecting with somebody new. Because I can tell that you're looking at them like, I'm just going to take my loss. I'm just going to cut my loss because it's too much. I can't keep doing this back and forth thing with you. This person was trying to trap you for a little bit. I just feel like there's going to be a conversation where you're going to talk to them and say like, hey, maybe it's not the best thing for us to have a connection. We might not be the healthiest for each other. Tell me about meeting. Pretending, fake. You see, like I can't keep pretending. I can't keep, like, somebody might even be into someone new now. Like there might be like a whole new situation that's gonna start. Tell me about pretending with fake. I can also tell someone was more interested that an offer was even there. Like they weren't really considering. Okay, it feels like two people came together, but these two people that came together, one person got with that person mostly because that person was just there and did a lot of the things that they were looking for, but there was no real interest. And it feels like that person that was going into the connection with no real interest, I don't know, it kind of feels like they both knew, you both knew that there was something that was up and wasn't going to work between the two of you. And I feel like even though the both of you tried to make it work, you both might even have someone else on your mind. Because I feel like you could have come together very quickly. And it kind of came out of nowhere. Let me see. Tell me more. Tell me about fall. See, love affair, dirty little secret, and down low. There's definitely something there. Like somebody's having an affair. It's because I gotta say that one person enjoys like the drama. I don't feel like both people are necessarily like like both people are not bad. I just feel like one person is mirroring off the other, and one person is like they're really they're both struggling. I just can't tell who it is, if I'm being honest. I can't tell if it's you or if it's them, Sagittarius. So I'm just going to put it however it goes. There's two people that are mirroring off so much. Like, they're just mirroring each other so much. And I feel like everything that they do, they blame each other. What they're seeing in the other person, it's in them. And I feel like they both know that it might not be something that's supposed to be happening anymore. It might even push one person into getting, because I do feel like there's one person that likes and enjoys drama a little bit more than the other. And that person that likes and enjoys drama and that likes to be in the ego, I feel like that person they know they have options and they know that they have other people that they can go to. I just be careful, because you don't want to go and try and get back at someone, and while you're trying to get back at someone, you mess up and you get yourself stuck somewhere you don't want to be. Tell me about entrapment. I just feel like with this dirty little secret, I think this is too much. But one person's going to start to pull back to focus on themselves, and then the other person's going to start to rebel. And as they rebel, they're going to start to try and go towards other energies. Because I feel like one person is trying to focus on themselves and like what's going on and the drama behind, like what's creating the drama. When it's not so much that they're trying to make the connection work. I don't feel like they're trying anymore. But I can tell that there is one person that's a little bit more dedicated to the connection than the other. Tell me about entrapment. See, racing, running, and avoiding. I feel like the both of you know you're getting trapped into something you don't really want to get into. Or you're realizing that as you go on. That's why the attitudes and the drama keep starting. I just feel like the both of you haven't been able to have like that serious conversation. You both don't want to lose it. I can see that. But at the same time, like, I feel like one person is a little bit more willing to make things work than the other person. And the other person is more like selfish. Like, there's one person that's very selfish. Like, no, I've already been through all of this. And I've already fixed this and this and this. And they see themselves as like I don't know, just someone that's so healed, and that's preventing them from being able to actually do any more healing and focus on the things that they do need to heal and like, you know, attack. Because somebody believes that they're done and that they don't need to be doing it anymore, and that one person is a little bit healing. When you're actually truly healed, there's more understanding than judgment. So you don't look at someone and be like, oh, that person still has all of this and this and this and that. It's more an energy of like, this is like, I understand why this is happening, because I get it. Okay, hold on, give me like 2 seconds. Yeah. I feel like there's somebody repeating a cycle, and both people can see we're about to repeat a cycle, but one person is like, I don't want to do this again. And the other person is like, it's your fault we're doing this again, and doesn't want to fix anything, and that it's your fault we're doing this again is preventing any healing from happening. And then the other person that's like, I don't know if I want to do this again, is starting to pull back. And then that energy of starting to pull back, what they are going to end up doing again, though, is doing that whole like fucking cheating thing. Because it's that person that's going to start to get attention elsewhere. If you're not happy where you are, then say that. Like, you don't need to go and start cheating. Tell me about entrapment. Tell me more about that. It's just, in order for them to avoid being trapped in, I feel like they're going to try and do whatever they can do to hold on to their own personal control. Because the person that's trying to pull back feels like the person that's selfish is very controlling. Well, you both feel like you guys are... I'm so sorry. This is a very intense reading. For some of you, Sagittarius, this has nothing to do with you. And this is like your ex that's dealing with their person. And you're just healing through your stuff. Tell me about waves. This could have also been something that happened a long time ago with you. Spontaneous, unexpected, and surprise visit. You see, like, I feel like there's going to be too many surprises in this connection. And I do feel like your beliefs are also very different. And your beliefs are going to clash a lot. I mean, can you make it work if you really want to? Yeah. But I feel like the person that's on the left side that likes drama and likes to start arguments and likes to get mad about little things and likes to go from 0 to 100, that person has a lot of like forgiving to do. Because it's really that energy that keeps this person so stuck. Because they believe everybody, like everything, they overanalyze everything that their partner does, and then they take it so serious, and they're losing fun. Like, they know how to have fun maybe when it comes to like partying and stuff, but when it comes to life in general and their partner and enjoying life and not complaining, this isn't someone that's very good at not complaining. They're always going to be able to find the bad and stuff. Like, they have their moments where they find like the beautiful parts and stuff, and I feel like that's really what this masculine is in love with. I gotta be honest, that feels like the feminine. And it feels like that part, the one that the drama queen is the feminine, and the masculine is the one that's like kind of pulling back a little bit, but not more in a way where they're like, I can see ourselves going back into another cycle, and I don't feel like I can repeat that. I don't. So there is this energy of like, I might just cut my losses here. Tell me about loss. It's because I feel like if they don't do that, if they don't end up walking away, they're going to cheat. That's how this person repeats their cycle. The thing is, there's like, I can tell that the both of you really do love and care about each other, but again, there's still a lot that needs to be done, because it doesn't matter how much I love and care about you. If I have a very large and exposed wound and you get close to me and you pretend like you're going to hit it, I'm going to protect myself in some way, right? Like, especially if you try to torture me with it. And that's how this person feels. Like, they need to protect themselves with it. But that's because they need to be aware that they need to heal that. Tell me about interview. gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. That's what I feel happens when this masculine starts to try and start a conversation about what bothers them. I feel like the feminine can get a little petty, and she can go into an energy of like, I gotta be honest, it also feels like the feminine is a little jealous of the masculine and how resilient the masculine can be, and how, because there's a lot of excuses that this feminine makes on why she can't be the way that she, and I'm only saying she because there's a woman in the card, but this can 100% be a man, okay, you guys? So there's just a lot of excuses on what this one, like this feminine makes to why she can't be the person that she feels she should be. But she doesn't believe or accept any excuses when it comes to other people. She just has expectations when it comes to other people, but when it comes to herself, there's a ton of excuses. So I don't know. This is just a lot of drama, and I feel like in order for anything to work, there needs to be like a true discussion, like of where you guys are going and how you guys are gonna fix it, and what really bothers the two of you, like about each other. You guys have to understand that there's gonna be a few things that you don't like, and that's gonna be okay. And just because somebody doesn't like that about you doesn't mean that it's necessarily you. They didn't like that before you came into the picture. It's a preference, and people are allowed to have them. And don't take it so personal. All right, I love you so much, and I'm sorry that this reading was such a downer. Like it wasn't the greatest as far as like what good can happen, but I'm a healer first, reader second. So I'm gonna tell you what you need to fix first before anything, my loves. I love you so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you later. Bye, my loves.